Stupid Garbage Podcast.
Oh, I like that.
Ready or not, here we go.
That was a disaster.
What was wrong with that?
Well, you just trying to open the...
I opened it on the first try. I don't know what you're talking about. Something on your phone.
It's probably resin.
Yeah, it's a little bubble.
Yeah.
That's not coming off.
That's okay.
Well, here we are. Hello, darling.
There are many things.
Do you how do?
Hello, darling.
That's what I said.
I know. I'm good.
Okay.
It's been very busy. I've been, really busy so far today.
All right, well, that's about all we have time for today. See you later. So, What have you been doing?
Mostly my art stuff. I've uploaded a bunch of products to Etsy, and then...
Sweatsy.
I painted my nails because they have a new feature that's a video feature.
Your nails have a new feature?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, my horrific... If you guys have been keeping tabs on our life through the podcast, I've had a nail that's been, really,
growing out of your neck, yeah.
It's just disgusting. Been really, really long. It was, what did you say, an inch and a half long?
It was pretty long.
It was too long, and it broke, and Rob was ecstatic about it, and
I wasn't ecstatic, no.
I gave it to him.
No. I was not ecstatic or elated or overjoyed.
You thought that the nail was disgusting.
Your nail's broken.
So
cut the other one now.
I gave it to him like a little present.
Yeah, you did. So that was not great.
I painted my nails because Etsy has a new video feature. So I want to record a video of the products, but I need to handle them and show them spinning around and stuff. So I need my hands. So I did that.
I just put on gloves.
Because that's not no one wants to. It's too artificial to be wearing gloves. People want to see they want to imagine themselves as you. Be that could be me holding that candle. Not it's a scientist.
Why don't you? A scientist.
No, or it's
an astronaut with these space age gloves.
Because I thought about it, where I was I could wear gloves to show that I don't want to get the glass dirty.
Yeah.
But I think people would think that was too artificial, and they wouldn't be. It's not as homey, or they can't relate to the...
Sup, homies? Where'd you get those sick gloves? You could use your skeleton's hands. No? Okay.
Do I have skeleton hands? My winter gloves?
No, man, you have a full skeleton in this room. In your eye line. No, you're staring at it.
I can't hold... The skeleton hands are all floppy. I can't hold anything.
Bullshit. Yeah. Also, floppy bones.
Sweetheart,
yeah.
why? No one's gonna want to buy my candles if a skeleton hand is.
Jessica, this is exactly what you need to set yourself apart.
I know. Look, when I start with my goth candles,
skeleton hands to show them off.
I want to make goth candles with really goth scents and stuff, and go really hard about it.
Then use the skeleton hands.
Then I'll be all goth about it. But I think wine bottle candles, women want.
I think you misjudge the American public. For a number of reasons. But it's not my business.
I have a couple of candles that are already pretty goth.
So you do whatever you want. So, what do we got on tap today, darling?
Okay, so a couple episodes ago, we uploaded a podcast. I believe you called it 30 Questions.
I think it was the last episode, or maybe the one before that.
I never
know.
So basically, I came up with my own questions.
Maybe it was 3 ago.
They're really bad.
That's okay.
Because I was trying to think of myself, and I'm not... I don't know. Also, everything that I love, I talk about constantly. So I feel none of them are good questions where, with you, it's what's my favorite soda? But you try to not have soda that often. So it's
soda
that's
pop.
More difficult. But with me,
I also like RC Cola a lot. It's not my favorite soda, but dear reader, it is, I would say, comfortably the supreme even, cola product on the market, at least in American stores. I can't really speak to what you can get in Honduras or whatever, but if you have the opportunity, and it's not in a lot of places, and I think it's since been bought by Pepsi or Coca-Cola, but still it's still the same RC recipe. The alternative to it was Andorra during World War II. It was just some random bit player in the cola wars, but now they're actually making something of a resurgence, like vinyl or whatever, measles. But if you can get Pepsi and you can get Coke and you can get RC Cola, go for RC Cola 100 times out of 100. Moxie, terrible. Horrible.
You got Moxie.
It's got good marketing, and the can is orange, which I find interesting because you never ever see orange colored products unless it's orange flavored or cheese flavored. That's it. You never see orange brand and orange labeling, anything like that, unless it's orange flavored or Goldfish, Cheez-Its. But Moxie is kind of like a cola. I think it's a sarsaparilla type drink, which is the root that they use to make root beer, hence root beer. But Moxie doesn't taste like root beer. It doesn't taste like cola. It tastes, I don't know, like a barge. Trash. Sweat. It's not good. The marketing is good, and there's a man on the can or on the boxes of cans, which is, very authoritative, and you think, oh, this guy with the fancy hair and the suit and tie, or maybe a bow tie even, he's got to be an authority figure. He's a white man pointing at me, telling me to buy Moxie. How could he be wrong? He's wrong. There's a reason why people in the 50s were content to live in the 50s, because it was terrible, right? They drank Moxie because the alternative was drinking water that, unbeknownst to them, was laced with deadly amounts of lead. Now, we have options. We have taste. We have high society. Okay? Don't drink Moxie. RC Cola is fantastic. When it comes to Jessica...
I'm so checked
when
out
it comes
just
I know you're not a big not diet soda drinker.
Yeah,
you
also,
always go for the diet.
I love Dr. Pepper. Like,
right,
I'm set.
Right. Dr.
And
Pepper.
Fanta.
Dr. Pepper or Pib Extra, or if you're going for the Walmart brand, Dr. Thunder. As we discussed last podcast, we've gone over all of this.
You're really just diving into...
If you
in an unnecessary depth.
If you only have... The American public deserves to know. Inquiring minds.
Oh my god.
Dear reader, Jessica, if you only have access to Coca-Cola or Pepsi-Cola, which are you picking, and how often are you picking each one?
If I just have Coke and Pepsi?
Just Coke and Pepsi. No diet, nothing. No cherry vanilla, nothing.
I think I like Pepsi better than Coke.
I agree, but I find it's a pretty thin margin of difference. I find Pepsi a little more peppery and maybe a little sweeter.
Yeah. But then when
more saccharine.
When you switch to the diet, it flips with me. I like Diet Coke better than Diet Pepsi because
Diet Pepsi is flat seltzer.
It's just way too sweet.
It doesn't taste like... Oh, I find the opposite. I find that... I don't like... As you know, I don't like diet sodas. Blah. But...
I cannot tell it. Yeah.
Blah.
I can't tell a difference, so every time we go to a restaurant, I have Rob taste my soda to make sure it's diet.
And every time it's disgusting.
And he just drinks it and he goes, blah, 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 blah. And that's how I know.
Cool. I don't know how you can't taste... It's ridiculous.
I can't taste the difference at all.
It's like saying you can't taste the difference between water and milk.
If you presented me diet and regular...
I don't know if this is orange juice or paint.
If you presented me diet and regular and had me take a sip of both at the same time, like whatever, I could maybe tell a difference. But if you just present me a cup of soda and say, is this diet? I'd be like, what? I don't know.
Right. That'd be like if I gave you a cup of... you're blindfolded and I gave you a cup of soda and I say, is this orange soda or grape soda?
No.
It's a genuinely enormous difference.
Also, my favorite soda...
It's tremendously large. It's such a large difference that I can very easily...
I'm going to add that as a question. What my favorite soda
I can very easily, after having just told me it's Dr. Pepper, I can very easily tell the difference between Diet Coke, normal Coke, and Coke Zero, because they're stepwise better or worse or sweeter or less sweet from one to the other, and the steps are enormous.
Okay.
I could do it in my sleep. I'm working on for, I would say a couple months now, I wouldn't call it technology, I guess human technology, the practice of trying to, people say true multitasking is impossible. I've been trying to combine in this pandemic, I've been trying to become as efficient as possible, like a machine. So I've been trying to combine a lot of things. I've been trying to combine a lot of tasks,
really?
Like people say like, oh, brushing your teeth in the shower, it saves you 2 minutes. I'm like, come on, give me a break. No. I've been trying to figure out how to sleep and eat at the same time. I think it would shave hours off my day.
I don't think you can digest as well while you're sleeping.
Then I have to eat less, even better.
Okay.
It's hard. Let me just tell you.
But then what do you do all day? You just don't eat?
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to eat probably breakfast or lunch. It's 8 hours. I could probably fit 2 meals into that easily.
You're so fucking weird. Yeah, but then you don't. Or whatever. You're weird.
I'm not weird, Jessica. This is brilliant.
We share a bed.
It's the wave of the future.
Crumbs in my bed.
I'm not eating things that are crummy, Jessica. I've started with angel hair pasta, and I'm going to try and work my way up to thicker ones.
Great, buttery.
I don't put butter on my pasta, Jessica.
You put like tomato sauce.
I don't put anything on my pasta. Sometimes
you do.
Jessica, I occasionally put a little bit of salt and pepper. A little bit.
I've seen you have pasta sauce. You lying hag.
I've had pasta sauce. First of all, don't call me a hag, okay? Second of all,
you're being a hag.
You're misgendering me. Second of all,
welcome to 2020, idiot.
I guess.
Gender doesn't
Jessica,
exist.
I've been here for 5 months. It's June.
Look, okay, can we just get to the fucking podcast?
4:33 p.m. on June 1st, dear reader. Yeah, so
protests are abound. Let's go back.
Forget about all that. Forget about all that. You pick Pepsi.
Yeah.
How often are you picking Pepsi?
All the time. What?
If I give you 100 opportunities.
100 times. Why would I ever pick a thing that I don't like?
What? I don't know, because sometimes, because there's differences and subtleties. They'll be like saying, oh, okay, I would like an apple over an orange 100 times out of 100. You're never in the mood for an orange?
They're different, though. Pepsi and Coke are the exact same thing. One is just a little worse.
They're not the
Yes, they
exact.
are.
They're not
Yes,
the
they are.
exact.
Yes,
They're
they
not the
are.
exact. They're not the 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 exact. One of them.
I'm so over this.
One of them is a little sweeter and a little more peppery with a little more carbonation and a little bit of a more noticeable syrupy taste. That is Pepsi Cola.
Listen though,
Coke, yeah,
they're different, but in a way that doesn't matter. Like it's not like
Jessica.
That's like saying like, oh, like the little oranges versus the big oranges. They're the exact same thing. Yeah, clementines versus oranges. It's like they're exactly
the exact same thing. Clementines are sweeter and firmer.
I would always pick an orange over a clementine.
Okay, first of all,
like 100 out of 100 times.
First of all, that's preposterous. Saying that the orange is the superior citrus fruit, okay? Ridiculousness. Jessica, that's ridiculous.
I want to go home.
Okay? It goes grapefruit, clementine.
Grapefruits are shit.
First of all, it's not grapefruit, okay? Grapefruit, you literate cave person.
Oh
Jessica. Grape.
I want to go.
We're in our apartment right now.
I want to go somewhere else.
Okay, then go onto the streets.
Okay.
Go, Jessica, lead a one-woman riot. Woo! See how far that gets you. My money is on you not getting to the bottom of the hill.
I posted an Instagram story today.
There we go.
And I was like, wow, this is so brave of me.
Yeah, that was really courageous. So, first of all, clementine is like 3 levels above orange, unless you're talking about certain specific, but you're just talking like a mandarin orange. Mandarin oranges are all like, they're almost crunchy when they're not ripe enough, and they get really
orange.
Yeah, Jessica, the orange you're eating is probably mandarin orange.
The big one.
Yeah, man, you're probably eating mandarin oranges.
Okay.
This is how ignorant you are. This is how stupid you sound.
Oh my god, can we believe?
Half the time I would rather, Jessica, literally would rather peel and eat a lemon than a mandarin orange.
Okay,
people always say lemons.
That,
I do like lemons. People always say, oh, lemons are super sour. You have to wait for them to get, if you have them like on the side of your dish or like in your water, fucking whatever. But you have to wait for them to actually get ripe. And there are certain sweeter types of lemons, like a Breyer's lemon, I think it's called. Or Bayer's lemon. Yes, there are. You peel them and you eat, or cut them, whatever, you eat them, and they're not sour. They're tart, but they're not sour. A lime is sour. Unless you got a cocktail lime. Those are sweet. You could basically just pop those in your mouth and eat them. Bro. So, listen to me. Yeah. Listen to me. Listen. Just Pepsi and Coke are different enough. This is, as are clementines and oranges. That's like saying, you saying clementines and oranges are, first of all, you said they're identical, but you would always pick one over the other. Saying they're identical is like saying, oh yeah, I don't care if you give me an orange or a lemon. It's all the same.
They're slightly different, but it's not like an orange and a lemon. It's like an orange and a slightly sweeter orange. Like it's like
clementines are much sweeter and they get tart faster.
Like Pepsi is a slighter, sweeter Coke. They're the exact same thing. Except
and you're never in the mood for a slightly less sweet.
No,
Pepsi.
I'm never
you
in the
drink
mood to have
diet
something
soda.
a little worse.
It's not worse. It's just a different taste. Like you're never in the mood for dark chocolate over milk.
They're different tastes.
So yeah, it's the same thing.
But Pepsi and Coke are the exact same thing. Oh my god, you're so annoying.
This is your most offensive opinion yet. This is
you have like
worst,
an almost Rain Man-esque level of intensity about this thing.
Okay, Rain Man his hallmark was not his intensity, Jessica. His hallmark was his autism. Okay? The movie is not, you're thinking of I don't even know. Maybe Total Recall or like Predator or something.
That was
you might be thinking of a different Tom Cruise movie, like maybe Vanilla Sky or the first Mission Impossible movie.
Fine.
The intensity is not the hallmark of the Rain Man movie.
He counts
toothpicks really well, Jessica. He counts cards.
Intensity about this.
That's fine.
Okay.
That is better.
Fine.
That I'll allow.
Thank you.
But I think I have a right to defend the Jessica, listen. Democracy dies in darkness, okay?
What?
You have to speak out. First they came for the Jessica. First they came for the trade unionists and I did not speak out. for I was not a trade unionist, okay? Then the socialists, then the Jews, and there's no one left to speak for me.
Didn't you do this the last podcast?
Yes, Jessica, because you often draw allegories and analogies, and you draw parallels to
the Holocaust,
yourself and Adolf Hitler all the time. Both through your words and your actions.
All right, I'm not gonna
What you do to the least of my brothers, you do unto me, and the least of my brothers in this case is Coca-Cola. Which
You know what,
I
this
even
is
said,
applicable. This quote-
I even said between Pepsi and Coke, Coca-Cola was the inferior product. Between Pepsi, Coke, and RC, Coca-Cola is the bronze medalist. Yet it's not right the way you are besmirching the name of, frankly, you're doing a disservice to both of these colas, to all of these colas, by doing what you're doing and saying that they're identical products.
Okay.
That they're,
The quote that you said should
which
be...
Which one?
And there was no one left to save me.
Yeah. Speak for me. Yeah.
Let's talk about the riots. Like, literally, the murdering of black people, I think, is way more relevant than Coca-Cola versus Pepsi versus RC.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I'll grant you, the cola wars might have taken a bit of a backseat over the last 30 or so years, but they are always a constant undercurrent.
I just feel like
rippling through American society.
Your level of passion about this is so much.
Go ahead, reference
greater.
another Dustin Hoffman movie. It's
Dustin?
like Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman.
Oh my god. It's like in The Graduate, remember when he ran into the church and stopped the wedding.
I was just gonna say, your level of passion about this is way deeper than mine.
Have you seen Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium?
Oh, that was such a good movie.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
it was terrible.
I also get that confused with the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
Yes, that's the one you like.
Weird. Yeah,
that's the one you like.
Yeah.
I don't know that you've ever seen Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium.
Oh, it was.
To
like
which I say, credit to you.
Movie.
Yeah, they're all kids' movies,
yeah.
as is the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
Not. The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus is not a kids' movie.
What?
I should watch that again. That was a good movie.
Look up the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus because I have no fucking idea what it is.
So ready, you guys?
There might be.
Yeah, it's a pretty underground movie.
There's probably a 3-to-1 chance or 1-to-3 chance that you just made it up on the spot.
Heath Ledger, Jude Law.
Oh yeah, and
Johnny Depp.
Yeah, 3 people played Heath Ledger because he died during the making of it.
All gorgeous, really.
I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just. That's why it got all weird and funky, but. It was such a good, weird, creepy, dark movie, with almost no plot. Like, I'm sure there was a plot, but I cannot remember it
Dr.
at all.
Parnassus, played by Christopher Plummer, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this is like a PG-13 movie. This is not a kid's movie. Mr. Megorium...
So I fucking told you.
Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium is a G-rated movie with Dustin Hoffman, who plays... he's like trying...
Is it like a Keira Knightley or a Natalie
I think
Portman?
it's Natalie Portman,
okay.
yeah. And he's, trying to play like a Willy Wonka character.
Yeah.
It looks like this.
I think I did still like that movie, but I get that confused all the time with Dr. Parnassus. Anyway, dear reader, we should do a movie review about Dr. Parnassus, because goddamn, I love that movie.
All right, we'll talk about it later.
Write that down.
But yeah, you do that.
Still not.
No, it's important. It is.
Thank you.
It matters.
How do you spell Parnassus?
Parn.
SSUS?
I think so. I mean, it doesn't matter so much as long as you remember to look it up.
Parnassus. Yeah. Anyway, would you like to do the 30, or do you still want to say about soda?
I have a lot to say about... Jessica, listen. It's the fact that these products have their integrity, and these are hundreds of years old recipes and companies and traditions. Coca-Cola was founded in the 1800s. We're now in the 21st century. And yet you're saying, like, oh, it's the same thing. One of them's just slightly worse, but there's no distinction. It's a distinction without a difference. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Jessica, that's so ignorant. And frankly, a little hateful. Jessica, frankly, a little hateful, I said. Jessica? A little hateful, frankly.
You're very cute today. I stand by my opinion. You don't just get to yell at me until I change my mind. That's not how this is going to work.
They say progress comes one funeral at a time. I guess I just have to outwait this.
I have tasted both sodas.
Yeah.
So my opinion is as valid as yours.
Nope.
I do not agree with you.
Nope. Consider this, Jessica. Nope. Nope.
So, Rob, question 1.
Yeah.
What is my favorite weather?
Favorite weather?
Again, I didn't want to do these questions because a lot of them make me sound like a straight up psychopath, but here we go. We're just going to go for it.
I'll say Carl Weathers.
I wish I had your sound effects, but...
Yeah, hot rain is the actual answer.
Yeah, it was summer rain.
Yep. boiling rain, blood falling from the frogs,
the rain can be whatever.
locusts, and then death of the firstborn son is Jessica's favorite weather.
That's true. The rain
Plagues
can be whatever
6 through 10.
temperature that it wants to be, but the weather outside, the air temperature needs to be warm. Okay, what?
Indoor weather.
What?
I like to walk through car washes. I feel like that experience is my favorite type of climate. Go ahead.
I didn't get that at all. What was my childhood cat's name?
I know this. I want to say Brooke Hogan. I want to say Brooke.
Brooke?
Brooke.
Wrong. That's because I lived in a town that had the word Brooke in it.
I want to say Brooke Hogan.
Casey
Hogan.
Nope.
Right. I was thinking, okay, I don't know what I was thinking. Brooke Hogan. It's Hulk Hogan's daughter, but are you sure?
Casey, the cat.
Casey.
I think.
You don't know. Give me a half a point on that one, because you have no idea.
No, it was Casey.
And Brooke is just as good a guess as Casey.
What is my favorite noise?
Wow. Jesus Christ. The sound of your own voice?
No. Wow, rude.
Yeah. You just got told.
Fuck you. Wrong.
You know
this one. You know it.
Well, you have a few. You really like heels on like a marble floor. Like men or women's shoe. You always say...
That was it. It's footfalls.
What? Footfalls. Yeah, whenever you hear someone walking on... Usually like through a courtroom or something like that on television. Or
like on a marble floor.
Like if we're in a museum, you go... Say it's a woman, you go, oh, the best sound in the world is a woman's heels on a marble floor. The only thing better is a man's shoe. And then if it's a man, you say you can't decide which is best.
I think it's a man's foot.
No,
not.
you say
the
you
heel
say
is
this,
too much of a point.
And then when you hear a man, you say, but the crispness of a heel clacking. You always have a counter argument.
My favorite.
It's like yin and yang. It's an eternal balance.
As a child,
yes.
My absolute favorite footfall was in Anastasia.
What the fuck,
yeah,
Jessica?
There's a scene.
You can't say I'm autistic. And then
there's a scene where she like breaks
at 1 hour and 6 minutes and 14 seconds.
There's a scene where she like breaks into like an old palace or something.
Sure.
I think it's like boarded up, and she like rips the boards off, which I like the sound of that too, or like something about that was nice. And then she like walks around in it, and the sound of her footsteps in that palace were just that got me.
No, Jessica, I mean you don't have to explain. We all know that.
Okay,
even a baby knows that.
I'm glad that you got
Jessica,
that.
that's like a household name, is you talk about that sound. You also like
it's just magical.
That's basically I forget it. You also really like
that might be like the weirdest thing about me.
No, it's not. You also it's not even the weirdest answer to the questions you've asked me thus far. You also really like cobblestone hoof beats.
Oh, horses, yeah.
And
which counts as footfalls, I'd say.
Oh, I guess.
It's all just the sound of feet.
They're usually wearing shoes. I don't know where the line is drawn. You would know better than I would. This is your autism, so you get to decide.
On other things.
Okay. This is getting weird, and it's gonna get weirder. You also like, and tell me if this counts as footfalls, wheels on gravel driveways, car wheels.
Probably no. It's all the same.
Does that count?
Probably. It's things on other things.
What the fuck? Okay,
know.
What's the next question? Give me 3 points for that one. Give me a point for getting it, and then 2 points for having to tolerate this.
Oh my god. Okay, what is the one thing that I would change about my body?
I feel like if I answer incorrectly, I might get in a lot of trouble.
No, it's okay. I'll give you a free pass.
Ooh, you say that now. I would say internally you'd probably change your Crohn's disease.
Oh,
but you probably didn't even think of that. Like, no, I have a pimple on my chin that's bothering me.
You're first of all, good for you for getting what it should have been, and then also recognizing that that's not it.
Yeah, no, I'm way better at this than you are, even with your own questions. Yeah. I don't know how that's possible. Well, probably something like you'd want to be like 5'10" or something.
I wrote 6 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be tall.
Yeah.
I'd be like a man's height.
Yeah.
5'10", it works because that's the height of a man. Okay, what is my favorite dessert?
You like those weird... well, you probably have a few. You like those weird rainbow cookie cake things.
But I don't think those are my favorite
Revenge, probably.
That's a good one.
You like... I mean, you have your ice cream every single day, so that...
but that's like breakfast. That doesn't count as breakfast.
It's not breakfast, Jessica.
Well, I have it.
You just eat it early in the day.
No, it's like literally the first thing that goes into my mouth after a toothbrush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say...
Am I okay?
No. I would say there's a lot wrong with you. You like those black and white cookies. You like red velvet cake.
I hate
a cheesecake rather. Yeah, probably like some weird peanut butter cheesecake thing.
It was cheesecake.
Yeah.
Peanut butter, yeah.
Reese's peanut butter
cheesecake
specifically. Which
okay, so now what is my favorite soda?
Well,
that isn't Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
Dr. Pepper is my favorite. Okay, let's reword it.
Yeah.
If I reword it, I'll give it away. What's my... It's like, it's weird. It's not, like, Fanta is my second favorite soda, but it's not like a brand.
So you mean like orange soda? What are you talking about? It's not a brand? Jessica? Hello?
Your questions were really weird, too, so I'm actually not going to give you any help, because some of your questions were really fucking...
Okay, so
unfair.
Your question, in retaliation, out of spite, you're asking me what your favorite non-Dr. Pepper soda is.
What is my favorite non-Dr. Pepper soda to drink?
As opposed to what? To put in your car?
Just, that's it. That's all you're getting.
I don't even know. I mean, I'm looking at 2 cans of Coke Zero Vanilla, but that's basically Dr. Pepper anyway,
no,
right?
It's not at all. Dr. Pepper is cherry. Also, I told you I don't like them as much as I remember as a kid.
You don't like cherry vanilla Coke?
The Coke Vanilla Zero.
Yeah.
I think it was because I had diet.
Yeah.
Maybe the zero is what
those really
bad,
lead,
but...
thank God, back to my wheelhouse, talking about soda and soda-related quandaries and queries.
We're going to lose all of our viewership if you keep going down this road.
Into this queer quagmire. Jessica, our viewership is at 0.
I know. I saw a bunch of videos that had 1 view, and I knew it was you, and then
me.
That made me pretty sad.
No one's watching these, Jessica.
I know.
As I keep telling you.
It's pretty disappointing.
So, yeah, those sodas lean pretty heavily on, like, the vanilla ones, for example. Those lean pretty heavily on the sweetness of them, really kind of bolstering the fact that they really don't taste anything like vanilla when you stop and actually hold them in your mouth and move them around, front to back, back to front.
That's how you get cavities.
No, that's how you wipe your ass. So, okay, sorry. Favorite soda. Boy, I'm really going off the rails here. I'm going to say Bar Harbor Blueberry Soda.
Okay, no.
Maine and Maine alone is
my favorite soda is when you go to the vending machine and you mix every single
one. All right, yeah, okay.
Okay.
But, well, okay, I'll call that into question because we've been dating for, I don't know, 80 years, and we go to, when we go to fast food places, I normally give you my soda, or when we go to the movies, I give you the soda, and they have those giant machines you can get conservatively 100 different types of flavors, 100 different flavors of soda. And you never, ever do that. I've seen you do that.
I do that a lot.
I've seen you do it maybe 3 times. 3 or 4 times.
Well,
and you do it maybe once every 8th time.
It was more fun.
Yeah.
Before I had to, like, worry about my body. Because when I was a kid, I could just, like, mix all of the regular sodas and whatever.
You can still do that.
I know, but then I'll gain a lot of weight. It's just not worth it anymore.
You're not gonna gain a lot of weight from drinking 1 half non-diet soda once a month.
We get those, like, really obnoxiously large containers. So, like, we get the extra large.
So then fill it halfway.
No, I want all of it. I want 2 of them.
Okay, well then this seems...
Anyway.
You're right. Next question.
What is my dream pet? And there are 2 options for this, so I'll give you a point for both.
Well, there's a third option. Your dream pet is Peaches. You already have him.
Peaches.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
I think you have more than 2 that you're not appreciating.
If you really, really sat and thought, like, okay, if Jess can only have 2 pets...
You want a ferret.
Yeah.
You want a Doberman or a Rottweiler, but leaning more towards Doberman. Yeah, exactly. You didn't even realize that.
Right, there are 3.
You want a raccoon, and you want a tegu. Or some gigantic lizard.
The answer was a tiger, but also... I'll give you 2 points for the ferret and the dog.
I don't need... Okay, fine.
And I do really want a tegu, you're right. But
I feel as though I should get another point for a raccoon. If you give me a point for ferret, I feel like raccoon deserves a point.
I think, though, like, if you told me that I was only allowed to have like 3 more pets before I die, I don't think that I would need, like, I'd prefer a tiger or a dog over a tegu probably.
Sure.
But like in the world that I'm living in right
I don't
now,
need a point for tegu.
Okay, well I gave you a point for ferret, raccoon, and Doberman.
Thank you.
Whatever. I mean, again, a raccoon also, I don't think that like life or death, I don't think I need a raccoon.
Filipino. You want a Filipino man?
Like to own?
That's what you've been saying.
That was someone else.
Okay.
That you were talking to, and not me.
Okay.
But
anyway, next question.
What common tool / accessory do I vehemently despise?
Vehemently, first of all. Second of all,
vehemently.
Tool or common tool, I don't know, the Paul brothers. Common tool or accessory do you well, no, I wouldn't say that. The flashlight on your keychain?
No. It's like general, not a specific thing.
Like you hate hammers?
Yeah, like something like
that. Pass, I don't know.
Umbrellas.
What?
Every single time someone brings an umbrella around me, I freak the fuck out. And every time you ask me if I want an umbrella, I get really mad.
Yeah, I just assume that's because you like walking in the rain.
No, umbrellas. I can rant about umbrellas for hours. Like, I hate them so fucking much.
This is particularly confusing because anytime we go out and I bring an umbrella, you often, not always, but often make an effort to huddle under my umbrella with me.
Rarely. Also,
not rarely.
If you ever ask me to hold it, I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah, but that's because you're lazy. You don't hold anything.
No. It just,
the feeling when we go out of the house,
an umbrella drives me nuts.
When we go to the house, you often make me hold your phone and your keys. You often don't hold your own crap.
But umbrellas, man, it just enraging. And the only reason that I would ever go under one of your umbrellas is if we go like out to the city and it's cold and I need to like be present all day.
This is fine. This is confounding. I guess I didn't get it.
Yeah.
But neither did you, frankly. I don't think you answered this correctly.
You're not allowed to do that.
I'd like to submit a petition.
Who your favorite Superman was, and you've never spoken about him.
Batman.
Whatever.
No, but that would be the difference is that it would be as though I said 2 weeks ago, I hate Adam West, and then you're saying every time Adam West comes up, you say you don't like him, and you've never seen that movie, and blah blah blah. I'm saying
even if you ask Erin how I feel about umbrellas, I guarantee you she'd be like, "Oh, you hate them."
All right, okay, all right.
We'll ask her next time.
I'm gonna enter a petition into the record.
Okay. So, you asked a collection question, so I'm gonna ask that too. Sure. What? Not like hoarding wise. Like I have like a million envelopes, but I don't collect them because I like them. I collect them just because I'm like, I'll need them someday.
Yeah, great.
But like not art related, so not like
rubber ducks.
I do collect rubber ducks. I forgot that one.
Oh my god.
I'm
gonna hold you in contempt of court.
3. I listed 3.
I'm holding you in contempt of court.
But you gotta check for rubber ducks. I do collect rubber ducks.
You're not doing this correctly. You collect bowling pins.
Oh shit, I do that too. Yeah.
Oh my god,
you're
nutcrackers.
Right. Oh, you're right.
Are you kidding me? Jessica, you're disqualified.
Do you want to hear the ones I said? Or do you want to keep guessing?
I might get a couple more.
Okay.
I don't know if you collect them. I think you make little seashell sculpture egg things.
Those are art. I wouldn't say I collect them.
Okay. Yeah. Then, not that. You also collect... do the feathers count? No.
No. Those are art.
Just looking around the room.
I mean, I guess... No, because it's not like I have like a book of feathers that I show people or whatever.
You collect fortune cookie fortunes?
Oh, fuck, I do, yeah.
God damn it, Jessica. You wrote down 3. I've gotten 4. Man, you get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. I'd say that's probably it. Oh, you collect... I don't know if you collect them that religiously, but you do collect movie ticket or concert ticket stubs, stuff like that.
I do, but not... Like, I usually just save them and put them in, like, a memory folder, but I guess it still counts.
Besides that, I'd say I'm out. I'll probably get more if I guess another 2
I wrote down scary masks, but that's also because I was sitting in this room.
I was gonna say masks, but I don't know if that... You don't really have enough. And you always collect those saying, oh, this is for a Halloween costume or a photo shoot.
No, I collect them just so I can hang them on the wall. Yeah, I've never used any of them for a photo shoot.
I don't know if that counts.
I wrote pressed pennies.
Take a point away from yourself.
No. I wrote pressed pennies.
Dock yourself a point. How many of those do you have, though? 10?
I have an entire book full.
Okay.
You've read it
before.
I've
read your book of pressed pennies.
You've sorted through them, and I filled a book with them.
Okay.
So I would argue I
have
a collection.
I'll give it to you. You're back to 0.
And state license plates.
What?
Like, I have that little keychain of, like, every single state I've been to.
I've maybe seen you have 3 of those.
Nope.
Come on.
I'll show you the thing.
Yeah, show me.
And then that was it. Okay.
I won that question.
What was I obsessed with as a child?
I don't know. Counting how many red cars you saw in a day.
No.
Trains. Obsessed with
My mom loves to talk about it.
You want to be a zookeeper or a pilot, you mean?
That wasn't like an obsession. I just wanted to be a pilot.
You were obsessed with...
Although animals I'll give you, because I was obsessed with animals.
Yeah, no. Animals...
But there's like a specific
Spasat.
topic that I love to talk to people
Oh,
about.
dinosaurs.
Yeah, thank you. Kind of help you a little bit, but... Okay.
I was thinking like 10 or 12.
What is my...
I mean, all little kids love dinosaurs.
What is my... Yeah, but like...
Go ahead.
I love dinosaurs.
What is your what?
And I still love dinosaurs.
Yeah.
What is... I don't know how to word this question. What do I hate in the way that people hate, like, creepy, slimy, scaly things? Like, what do I hate?
Phobias, pet peeves?
No, not like a phobia, but just like if someone sees a snake and they're not a... Yeah, like, what do I find disgusting?
Children.
Thank you. I wrote babies because I find them more disgusting than
I don't think it's babies. I think it's any kid under the age of 6.
I wrote babies/kids.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's all children. Great. You did pretty well.
Are you done?
Page 2.
Okay.
What would you say is weird physically about the list that I'm writing right now?
I mean, the fact that you're writing it on 2 pages, or the fact that you're writing it out of order, or the fact
I wrote can't write in order.
Yeah. I can't see it, but I'm assuming
Number 30 is at the top.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're jumping around.
Yep. Where is my favorite place to be alone?
Anywhere but your own thoughts. Your favorite place to be alone.
That's true. It's a physical place.
Yeah, no, I figured. You like a place you go to be alone?
Like, yeah, I guess.
Favorite place to be alone.
Most places I won't go if I'm alone because I'm like, ugh, it's not going to be fun if I'm by myself. But there's a specific place that I go and I prefer to be alone, but also...
Your rape dungeon?
I'm sorry?
You're usually not alone by design.
My rape dungeon?
Let me think. Favorite place to be alone.
Oh my god.
Favorite place to be...
I don't think I've ever...
alone.
Been there, like, since I was a teenager.
Okay, that's helpful. Since I've met you.
No. I don't think I've ever been with someone else at one. No, that's not true. That's not true. I take people there a lot, but also I love to be there alone.
Oh, a cemetery.
Yeah. Yep. Like, when I want peace, I'll go to a cemetery.
Yeah, Chemcha.
Yeah. I wrote Chemchi!
Yeah, no, I know.
Aw. Okay.
Yeah, you steal my shit. So...
What is my favorite flower?
Oh. I always say rose, and it's never rose, so rose.
It's just you buy me roses.
Yeah. No, it's rose.
It's a bird of paradise.
Bird of paradise, yep. Because that's weird. I never think of... You can't buy a bird of paradise at a florist.
I'm sure you can. People have them at their weddings.
Well, but no one does.
But and it sucks too because again, I'm watching Cougar Town.
Yeah.
They have so many bird of paradises and
birds of paradise.
Bird of paradises. And in Jane the Virgin, there's birds of paradise everywhere. I think anything that's shot in Florida, you just get birds of paradise.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous that they're like wildflowers in other places. It's devastating.
It's also a type of bird. So anyway.
Yes, and I love those too.
Yeah, you do.
What is my favorite part of a house?
Go ahead, finish the sentence.
Like
that's it.
No, that's it.
Okay, like I have a weather vane
like
obsession.
Exactly.
You also. As I have a weather vane obsession, weather vanes are to Rob as blank is to Jess. Probably...
There are many things.
I mean, turret is probably the first one you wrote.
I did write turret first.
That's kind of unusual. Although so is weather vane.
Also, it doesn't matter if it's unusual or not. It's still my favorite part.
Yeah. Do I like wraparound porches or do you? I think we both do, but I think that's more a me thing.
It is.
I like wraparound porches and widow's walks. Yeah.
I like having a porch. I like that idea. Like our current house has a porch situation that I think is kind of fun.
You like turrets,
But visually, I think it kind of like downgrades the house a little bit, actually.
Oh, you like... Well, I don't know if that really counts. I was going to say you like those walkway, the pathway up to the front door.
Well...
But that's not part of the house, really.
Yeah, also, I wouldn't say that it's like a make or break it for me. Like, it's not my favorite thing. I just appreciate a nice path.
Yeah, then I don't know, wall. I don't know.
I wrote the size. And I also wrote...
I was going to say the color black, but...
Oh, yeah. I wrote the wraparound, but not a porch. I wrote like the house wraps around itself.
Ass. All right.
Like when the house is curved around one specific
Yeah.
point,
You want to live in an igloo. I get it.
I fucking love
Next
it.
question.
No. Okay. So I gave you one check for that.
Fine.
Which is, what normal. Favorite. Oh, fuck. I wrote favorite type of weather twice. Fantastic, you dumb bitch. All right. What fictional creature do I relate to?
Oh my god.
Not a specific one, like a breed.
Oh, well, I know you really like the Sphinx, but I don't think you relate to it.
Definitely not. They're very regal.
relate to. Oh, goblins.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I also wrote
I was thinking
gremlins,
animals. Yeah.
No, fictional creature.
Yeah. My fault.
What kind of car do I want? I gave you like 3.
A Porsche Cayenne is the number one that you always say when we pass it.
Yeah.
Hot Wheels. I don't know. You also like Infinities, but I think you just had one.
Yeah, no. There's also one car that I've wanted since I was like 2 years old.
Yeah, Ferrari or something.
Well, yes, but that was when I got older and understood what.
Oh, you want what are those called? The Tigra tank.
I have no.
You want a Russian tank?
Nope. I want a Wrangler.
Jeep Wrangler. That's right. Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. Dar.
What is my favorite fruit?
Clay Aiken.
Stop it.
Your favorite fruit? I know you like blueberries and raspberries, but maybe apples.
I do like apples.
Yeah, you used to eat an apple every day.
Yeah.
Favorite fruit? You love pineapple.
I should eat apples more. I do love pineapple. I love almost all fruits, but there's one that's like a little treat.
Little treats.
Yeah. I don't buy raspberries. Yeah, it is dragon fruit. I don't buy raspberries very often.
Dragon
but yeah, it's definitely dragon fruit.
Second easy. I'm on a roll, baby.
You are. How many bones have I broken?
I think you've just broken. I'm gonna say the answer is like binary, either 0 or 1, and I think the answer is 1. I think you broke your arm, or something in your arm, like your pinky or something.
I broke my pinky. Michael broke my pinky.
Yeah, I'm a genius. And you had, because it's weird to me because if memory serves, and I obviously wasn't there because you were what, 10?
I think I was younger than that.
Fine. But... You broke your pinky and then had a cast on your whole arm, right?
No, that was a different thing.
Okay, that was a cactus or something. Oh, you burnt your hand and they put you in a cast. All right.
Well, yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah, you went to a witch doctor. Jessica grew up on the bayou.
For my pinky,
the same person,
had a splint.
Jessica, it's one of those like small town things, where the mayor is your doctor and also the guy who shrinks heads.
That's inaccurate. Also, yeah,
of the colonists.
What was the other thing that you said? Oh, I did also fall into a cactus, but they did not give me anything. They just removed the...
They just did a rain dance for you. I get it.
It was fucking crazy, though. Like, literally, I fell onto a poisonous cactus that, like, got lodged in my, Oh, sorry, I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
You okay, buddy? How many questions do we have left?
5, 4.
Let's power through them.
Whew,
Lightning round.
What's going on?
Lightning round.
I'm about to die. Alright. How many teeth do I have?
Oh, God, 24.
Yeah. Dear reader,
so 24 or 6.
It's 24. I've had...
Jessica has one giant tooth on the top.
I've had 20 teeth pulled, so...
Yeah, but some of those are baby teeth. If you had 20 adult teeth pulled, you'd have 12 teeth left. Or maybe fewer.
How many teeth do normal people have?
Including wisdom teeth, you're supposed to have 32.
Yes.
So without your wisdom teeth, you have 28. Jessica Sterner has 3. Yeah.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Jessica can whistle without opening her mouth.
Jessica can barely talk.
She can only eat mashed potatoes. Anyway, next question.
True. Most of the food that I do eat is like you don't have to chew it. Like ice cream, yogurt.
Yeah. You don't have any teeth.
Oatmeal, yeah.
Moving on.
What weird
everything
business did I have as a kid? Quote unquote business. Like, what did I charge money for?
You were a dog walker.
Oh, sure, I did do that.
Weird, but how old were you? Can I get a... You don't have to, I suppose. But...
Probably like around 10. So I don't think I dog walked when I was 10. I think I was a little bit older.
Watered plants? I don't know. It's something weird that I'll remember it once I'm already told, which I guess is not really remembering. But go ahead.
That's the story of my life, Rob. I charged people to paint their nails, and then...
Oh, I don't think I knew this.
I also sold lanyards, because I was really, really good at lanyard as a kid.
Fucking big dick energy over here.
So my parents would, like, buy me...
That's pretty goddamn good at lanyards.
My parents would buy me, like, the whole, like, lanyard rolls and whatever, and then kids
and you'd sell them back to them?
I would sell them to kids because the kids would be like, "Can I have some lanyard?" I'm like, "Buy it yourself, asshole!" Like, because I would make like really long lanyards and stuff. Like I would start everyone's like I was really fucking good, and kids, everyone asks you for your lanyard, and I'm like, "Hey guys, pay up because my parents have to pay for this, so like I need my money back."
All right, next question, lightning round.
What I actually feel better now. It was just a weird wave of nausea.
Well, lightning round anyway because we're at 45 minutes.
Well, you have 2 questions left, so you're fine. Just calm the fuck down.
Okay. What
will my next piercing be?
Some shrill scream. I don't know, my eardrums. That's a woman slam for you. They all sound like this. No, probably the next one. Yeah. This is the problem. You vacillate whenever we talk about this. You say you really want nose, eyebrow, and then the top part thing of your ear, one of those bar things. Yeah. So you always say you want those. But
I never say I want a nose ring because every fucking girl has a nose ring now, and it's like, I'm really edgy because I got a face piercing. And it's like this teeny tiny...
Yeah, I'll say eyebrow.
It is eyebrow. Yeah, okay. Teeny tiny nose ring, and it really just drives me absolutely bonkers. It's like it does count as a face piercing, but people that have like lip... What?
Of course it does.
I know, but like people that have nose rings, it's so like commonplace now that it's not like badass anymore. Like I have a couple of friends with lip piercings. When I see them, I'm like, damn, a lip piercing. Like it's really like... A nose piercing, you can't even really see it.
Yeah.
Unless the person comes really close to you and looks at you from the side, so it's kind of like, okay.
I think
but a lip ring, it's like, and my friend has the bowl piercing, the septum.
Yeah, yeah.
That to me is more of a nose piercing because it's like a hoop in the middle of your face.
Some people don't pierce themselves for ostentatious purposes. They don't need to be flashy and grab attention. They don't.
Literally why you pierce yourself.
No, man. Some people like the way it looks. No, some people don't. Idiotic. Some people don't do it for 100% performative reasons, or the performative reasons that they want don't need to be as gaudy as the stuff you go for.
How dare you?
You have 13 piercings in your ears.
But they're all on my ears. Like they're not really exposed, and I don't usually wear my hair up, so it's not like I got myself pierced.
I know, but if you won the lottery, right, and didn't have to care about any, if you won $100 million and didn't have to care about any social norms, you'd get 40 tattoos and 30 more piercings.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not like a fuck you, because if I was like, oh, I just want the attention, I would have those by now.
Well, I think the thing stopping you is,
getting a job.
I might need a job, or what if people don't. Yeah, I think if you didn't have to care, if you were doing things specifically for your aesthetic, you would really be going.
I think it's a little bit of column A,
balls to the wall, to the piercing.
Because like my aesthetic, like it needs.
Wall. I don't know. It's there somewhere.
It needs to be. Like I don't think I'd get an eyebrow ring because it would weird people out. Like I feel like I want an eyebrow ring because I think that they look nice, but yeah, like, I think if I wanted to, like, cause a ruckus with my tattoo, I'd get something really gruesome and weird just to, like, get attention, but I don't, like, people that have flower tattoos, I don't think it's, like, for the, effect of, like, oh, look at me, I'm so badass, I got a fucking, dandelion on my leg.
I know for a fact, too, but I think all 3 of my sisters have had nose piercings at one point.
Of course they have.
Next question, last question.
It's no offense to your sisters, and I'm not saying anything about them, but like
it's fine. Next question, Jessica.
Okay.
You've already said it. Moving on.
Okay. What is my favorite sport?
You hate sports, so I'm going to say.
But I there's one that I like to play and one that I like to watch.
When you were a kid, you liked to play soccer. Oh, I'll say badminton to play. I guess. And
is that a sport? I guess.
Yeah.
I do like badminton. That's true.
And you like to watch? You don't like to watch any sport as far as I know. Let's roll down the list. It's not racing. It's not football, baseball, hockey, soccer. It's not cricket. It's not wrestling. It's not any combat sport. You don't like track or field. You don't like swimming.
Can I stop you because you've already named it?
Really like gymnastics. All right, then I'll say hockey. I don't know. It is hockey?
It's hockey.
I've never... Jessica,
I know, we've had this conversation a bunch. I watched hockey with, like, my boyfriends before you.
Okay, but that's...
They were into hockey, and I was like, this is fun.
Sure, I'd say there's a difference between tolerating something and liking it. You've never watched... In 6 years, you've never watched a game of hockey. I wouldn't say you like...
There are a lot of things that I...
You can say whatever you want,
Liking / tolerating for me sometimes go hand in hand.
All right, well then hockey, fine.
If someone... Like,
I got it.
You asked me to go to a baseball game with you and your family. And I did enjoy it. But I also tolerated it. Like, I wouldn't have signed up to go to a baseball game on my own volition, but if someone's like, hey, we're going, I do enjoy it. So I don't think that it's tolerating necessarily.
Yeah, all right.
I tolerate you and your bullshit, but I don't like you. You know what I mean?
So how'd I do?
Ew, you did really...
30 questions, was it? Or was it actually 23?
I think it was 23.
Okay. And then you said number 30 was at the top of the page, so I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, because I...
misnumbered them.
This one has 12, but I crossed off one because I had...
It's fine. How many did I get?
I think it was 23. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
I got 25 out of 23.
Yeah.
You got, if you remember, 7.25 out of 30.
Oh, God. Okay, look, you're the better fucking partner, whatever.
Yes.
I don't
Jessica,
care.
I did better on this than you did on your own.
I don't care about anything anymore,
You're so
Rob.
sweet. Give me your little baby hand. Thank you. I just want to hold this.
Look.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Those were fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so sweet.
It's hard
I love you so much.
to not look like a psychopath. Like, I think a lot...
And you don't even try.
I would... I would have given a lot more questions if it didn't,
No, hey,
harp on
Jessica, you're my sweet baby.
I collect skulls, too.
Skulls.
I was going to say skeletons, but I don't...
Animals.
What?
Animals.
I would love to collect animals, but you don't let me.
You only collect animal skeletons.
Oh, sure.
That's what I mean.
No, but I collect skulls as a visual thing. But
Skull.
also,
you have a
I would
jawbone.
love to collect... Oh, yeah, I have a real human jawbone.
From the catacombs in Paris.
Yep. And, yeah, I think that's the only human... I have, like, a...
You think those are the only human remains you own?
I don't keep close to
Alright,
I might own another human remain.
Let's, before you end up confessing to a felony, I would assume grave robbing's a felony. Before that happens, why don't we end the podcast here?
Hey,
Jessica?
bye!
Yeah, see you later, pod racers.
Bye!